Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. We're here, it's Monday. I hope you've had a fantastic weekend. I'll tell you what, the weather's actually been pretty good here, but you know, it's still a little bit cold. There's a few it's a little bit windy here and there. Other than that, it's been fantastic. In fact, the sun's probably still out at the moment, so it's probably looking a little bit brighter than usual here at the moment. And you know what, I've been thinking about finding ways of what should I do, what should I buy to fix the lighting problem a little bit. So I'll be working on that probably the next couple of weeks or so, just with current things that's going on here. But anyway, again, I hope you've had a fantastic weekend. We're closing this up. This is finale, and how do we know it's finale? Because we've already done this playthrough with Yuito before. So here we are, we're doing it with Kasane. This is the final phase of Scarlet Nexus, and I'm kind of happy and sad that we're getting to this point, because it's been interesting, right? Like 37 hours in, the game has been great. Like, I've had no major issues. The only major issues I've had is more of the lines of, I don't know if it's hardware related or if it's the game, but I'm getting a few frame drops here and there. So I kind of wonder if you get a chance to play this on console instead, it should be smooth overall. Yes, I've locked the frames to 60 frames as well, but still have the occasional hiccups here and there. So it is just one of those things. Now I just want to make sure that we don't have any more Bond episodes laying around here at the moment. See a whole bunch of snacks on the table, some alcohol. Yo, I don't remember this. When did we get bins? Like recycling bins and shit. Holy crap. Okay. Don't know we got that. Obviously there's plants overflowing everywhere around here. Gemma, why are you practicing fishing here? That doesn't make any sense to me, buddy. Doesn't make sense to me at all. And Arashi with her messy little corner. Couple of PCs. Yeah, I'm surprised that even in this timeline and how advanced they are, they don't have, like, they're still the desktop. Happy late Halloween. Yo, did you go trick-or-treating yesterday? Did you go around telling people that, hey, trick-or-treat, and they ask you who you meant to be? I'm a COVID-19 patient. Too soon? Yeah, way too soon. You know, I don't understand. In this timeline, like, the desktops I can understand, but the monitors, like, why aren't they LCDs? Like, seriously. I mean, I guess in a way we did gift to, like, old school PCs. But still, he's got a whole bunch of guitars they gave him. Sugumi is watering the plants, that's all good. But, okay, I think we're good to go. I mean, is there a way I could trick or treat? What's the trick? Cough. just start coughing heavily. Luca's pumping iron, alright. Like, look at this dude. Those dumbbells, the weights of them, they're like, what the fuck, man? I don't think it's very efficient either. Like, he's struggling a lot. You know, and Hanabi's like having that fantastic stance in front of us. Just seeing her swings. Kyoko's doing Kyoko things. This guy's just throwing things for the sake of throwing things. Helen's been a creep. No, at least we got this guy, right? At least we got Yuito of the stupid arcade fucking pillow or cushion thingy. Right now he's just looking at all his Baki collection stuff. Arashi's being Arashi, and Gemma is pretending he's fishing. Oh man, this guy needs to get out more, eh? Like, seriously. Okay, anyway. Let's end this phase and let's close this up. This is it. I don't know how long this is going to take.
I finally heard from Major General Fubuki. He asked us
But
to
no
head to
matter what, we gotta fix
Sumeragi
this.
Tomb right away. Apparently, the chief will be there.
Kaito. Actually, what's my brother's status now?
He's still the acting chief, but most of his authority has been transferred and no one has seen much of him lately.
My guess is that the government is going to make him take the fall for everything and abandon him.
The chief might have decided to help us because he knows that's what they're going to do.
As long as he helps us, it's fine. Now let's head to Sumeragi Tomb.
Oh, your mom from the past is at your house. I guess you left just before that happened. She's not here anymore. Brother.
Kaito.
So you finally made it. You want inside the Sumeragi tomb, correct?
Right. In order to close the Kunad Gate, there's something we need to check inside the tomb.
If Karin really is inside, then he is the key to closing it.
If, huh? Not only is everything circumstantial, it doesn't sound very credible either. Is this really what you choose to stake everything on? Very well. If you do indeed manage to save the world, it will reflect quite nicely on the Sumeragi name.
And if you don't?
Is that all that matters?
And if you don't, then what?
Hanabi, it doesn't matter what he says, as long as he helps us.
I've disabled the security for the entrance. Close the Kunad Gate. I heard you stopped Togetsu's plan. You managed to avenge her. You did what I had set out to do.
So, you knew about Mom's death.
Dad and I,
Spoiler!
we vowed that we'd destroy Togetsu one day. This isn't what I imagined, but it looks like Dad and I got our wish.
Kaito.
Go. Do what you need to do. This is the path you've chosen.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, I forget. I can move the camera angle. Hey, you're the person who killed our dad hanging out with us? Yeah, he's with
Let's
us right
find
there.
out whether our theory was right. If it's actually the former Major General that traveled to the past.
Okay, so there's a little bit of catching up to do. So from last session, right, we went through the Kunad Gate to try and untangle these entanglements, right? Because the entanglements are made every time you time travel. So the one that we saw was that Major General Karin. He took our powers. He stole our powers at some point during the game. And what he did was he went back to the past, killed our ancestor,
So this is what it's like inside
and then
Sumeragi
pretended to
Tomb.
be
I thought it'd be gloomier since it's a
Yakumo.
tomb.
Sumeragi.
Yakumo's got a good thing
this whole
going
time.
here.
And we
need to go
believe
down.
he's in
Those
hibernation
stairs
in the
go all
tomb.
the way down. I don't think there's any danger to worry about.
Let's take them. I don't see any other way down.
So, with that being said, because every time you time travel, you leave an entanglement, bringing their mother back created an entanglement. We believe that Karin, because we saw the time travel memory of Karin going back, and he was the one who assassinated Yakumo Tsugaragi, the founding father. He went back to assassinate him. And then he took his place because he's always wearing a mask. So he took the mask and he never took it off. And then he went into hibernation. He went into cold sleep. So we believe he is still in the tomb, alive in cold sleep. So the entanglements, which are the time paradoxes, because we took Mum out of her timeline, that created a time paradox. And she knew that. And so while we were in there unraveling it, she told the group. And then when we came back, she then went back to the past. Because those events had to happen regardless. And one of those events, which I only found out yesterday, even though I've gotten to that point the second time, it came clearer to me yesterday, was that remember when Babe, the supercomputer in Togetsu, when it deleted its memory and just shut down? Because Togetsu, or the computer, was the one that made the red strings and started making these, the design children, which Kasane is most likely a design children, just like Kyoka. What it did was it sent its data through time using the red strings to their mother, and then the goal was that in that timeline, Togetsu was meant to retrieve the brain of their mother, so then they could, you know what I mean? Like, they have all that data in the future, which is now in the past, and then they can take that brain and then put it into the brain of Babe in the past, and it extracts it, and now it has everything that's happened in the future. So she had to die regardless, because the goal was that Togetsu was always going to go after her regardless. But before she dies, she uses the brainwashing thing that they have there, and she permanently deleted her memory. Data went back in time, so Mother has it in her brain, so Babe is... No, see, Babe would have had the data, but when she went back, she knew that Togetsu was after her. So the reason why she knew is because all that information that came through from Babe that was sent back in time to her, she saw everything. Like, she has all that information. So she knew that was going to happen. But she also knew that she couldn't fuck with them finding her, because it's part of the time paradox thing. And so she deletes her memory and dies. Who do I want to bring? Let's bring Arashi and Shirin. Yeah, dude. It's just the whole, like... Yeah. So no matter what, she had to go back to stop the time paradox.
Kasane, Major General Fubuki said he'd join you too.
Should we go meet him?
No, he said he can't head there right away, so he'll meet up with you later.
Copy that. We'll go on ahead then.
These stairs just go on and on. Ugh, what a pain. What's up with this place, Yuito?
What? How's this my fault?
I mean, it's your family's tomb, right? Install an elevator at the very least. Sheesh.
Look, a giant mirror. How pretty.
Seems too meaningful for just a skylight.
Okay, so there's a few levels here. This level's pretty free. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 levels. So I've been through this, and what's going to happen is that every room we go to, it's going to show the save point guy is in the tomb too. Yeah, he's everywhere. The archivist. So basically,
What should we do next?
throughout this, there will be scenes about General Karen's past. We're going to see all of it. So, this roughly, I might be done in like maybe 3 hours?
Good job. Pretty sure you've reached the bottom floor.
Oh, we finally made it. Looks like there's only a single path from here. There's a big space up ahead. That's probably where Yakumo is sleeping.
I guess we just need to move forward. I was worried it might be a maze in here to prevent grave robbing.
Stay on your toes. Just because nothing's happened so far doesn't mean that it...
That's happening.
I just felt something in my brain.
What? I didn't feel anything.
What's going on?
What's happening? Signal is deteriorating.
Wataru. Damn. We lost the transmission.
It's always his fault. When is it not his fault? Things
Where
look different.
are we? Is this Suo's OSF headquarters?
How did we get here all of a sudden? Oh, maybe there was some sort of teleportation trap. Just calm down and take a better look around you. Something doesn't seem quite right. The city looks a little off.
This feeling. I remember it from before. Are we inside a brain field?
That is certainly a possibility. Since I felt something interfere with my brain, this could be a measure to confuse intruders. Or...
Others?
This is what happened when we went to the Kronos terminal. Get ready to fight.
Let's get down and dirty.
We're doing this.
That other shell is quite hard. Attack it with something heavy by using psychokinesis.
It's over. Whoa! Nice! Enemy is down.
I want to try
Now's
this.
our chance.
Yep, combo visions, I know.
I'll follow up.
It's a bit messy. I feel like I need to do that when someone's on the ground like that. Oh.
Setting the oil on fire.
RB plus every single button. Yep. That's what I did. Throw it at him. A cushion pound.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
I trust you, Kasane.
Just keep throwing shit. Just throw like through the closet and things.
Seems like we managed to kill all the others around here, but our situation hasn't improved much.
We haven't been able to reach Haruko or Wataru either. We should... Huh?
Karin?
Ta-da! As of today, Alice Ichijo is now an official member.
Congratulations, Alice. The three of us are together again.
It also seems like we have a mission for our new platoon. I'm going to show you two who the real star member is.
I just hope the newbie's overenthusiasm doesn't make her do something reckless.
Oh, really? You know, I heard a certain somebody got written up for disobeying orders.
Fubuki.
I mean, that was your 50th write-up. That's quite the milestone. How could I not share it?
Troublemaker.
They say you're a shoo-in for Septentrion, Karin, but I guess you've got some issues with your superiors.
I don't intend to follow orders I don't agree with.
That's so like you. Oh, I guess that just means you'll have to climb to the top of the OSF.
Sounds like too much trouble. I'm not interested in looking after people weaker than me. Fubuki can do all that instead.
You say that, but you always look after your friends in the end. You're usually more helpful than I am. I think you're more suited to run things than me. Actually, I bet you're really gunning for the position. Stop trying to hide it.
You've been gunning for the top position from the very beginning.
Listen to the two of you. Honestly, just take the top two positions and you're all set.
That's a good idea. If we take the current organization and break them into regiments... Ooh.
Scheming.
Stop with the creepy laugh.
Don't worry, I don't do it in front of anyone else. You'd do so much better in life if you just learned how to have an outside persona.
Not having a facade is one of Karin's better qualities. Although it wouldn't hurt you to learn to have one so you wouldn't get written up so much.
Invite her to the group chat?
What
Yeah,
did we just see?
that's not possible.
Major General Fubuki. And Karin, right? And Aunt Alice? Oh, right. She was your aunt. The three of them were childhood friends. That brought back some memories. Funny, I had forgotten the color of Karin's hair back then. Now it's completely different from Luca's.
That's right. It's a pretty rare phenomenon. So it may have something to do with my brother's powers. That looked like it was from when Alice first entered the Force. That would make it over 20 years ago.
If this was a brain field, then I guess it would make sense for it to be affected by someone's memories or emotions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not entirely sure what that was. But first we should figure out how to get out of here. Staying here won't help. Let's see what's up ahead.
That is Karen's memory of the girl that died.
I can't get a read in this space. All I can sense is that it's really vast.
There's some familiar scenery mixed in too. The connection is so chaotic.
Looks like
Get
that's
over
the way
here.
the space works. This area must be connected to some other location as well.
Let's get rid of them.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Just get down already.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot. That seems to be the spot. Whoa! Nice!
I'm not done yet.
I'm not gonna try it with this guy. Once I get him down. Just shock him.
Nice setup.
Ah, I missed.
Let's go, Kyoka.
Just gonna keep throwing boxes at you.
It's over.
You've been pushing your Final Fantasy 14 classes. Yo, when are you just gonna invest, man? When are you gonna invest and just buy the expansions? Just do it. Hey, look, if it makes you feel 1st of December, wait until they sort out the server problems. Yo, actually, that's a good point. Like, is that when they're gonna introduce the Oceanic servers? Because I'll tell you what, I've been thinking about, again, I'm still looking for that MMO, and what I hear from New World is, man, what I'm doing at Guild Wars 2 at the moment, it's pretty cash. Like, I could just stick with Guild Wars 2, but I want a new adventure. So I am seriously close of trying Final Fantasy 14 for the 8th time. Oh, it's not just the economy. They also had some issues with their the chat, where people can use HTML coding and cause anyone who looks at the links to crash.
Useless. Check.
8th time, not 8th account, 8th time. Because I've tried so many times. So get off me!
I guess you've become useful.
It'll be fine. I trust you. Nice fire. You got this.
Let's take it down while it's burning.
Use it as you will.
You can trust me.
Be on guard.
Woo!
Down. Let's finish it.
I don't know what this is, but here. Have some of this. Oil yourself up, buddy.
That seems to be the spot.
Yeah, it's all about the MSQ, right? And I think that's the thing, is that, like, reading comments about people who play the game and how they play it and what they kind of do when they first walk into Final Fantasy 14. Like, I think my problem was my expectations as to what I believe it was going to be was different to what it should be. Everyone says that, yes, you got to do the MSQ, right? And it's a very story-driven MMO. But it's an MMO for me. Like, like the closest MMO I played where I felt like the story was worth trying to dive into was Star Wars: The Old Republic, because just the way they did it, it just felt like a Star Wars game, you know? It felt like SWTOR. Oh, do it! Actually, here. Have this instead.
Check.
Oh my god.
Watch yourself.
It's down. Let's finish it.
Useless.
It's an RPG MMO, not an MMORPG. Yeah, I'd say, like,
Watch out for that other's projectiles. It can cause temporary confusion.
So I need to, if I play the game, I need to play it with the expectations that I'm not going to get the same kind of, you know, the same thought as to what I thought it was going to be. Oh, I whip all those. Ah, shit, I'm confused.
You should leave it to me. Heal up.
We'll corner it. We did it.
So yeah. So it's I've been thinking about it. I just wanted something that could help my WoW relapse. But it's not like WoW though, so that's the thing. In a way, it kind of is, but you're almost playing it like a single player game. But I guess you did play WoW like a single player game, so yeah, I don't know. Also, I've kind of fixed the frame rate issue as well, so after doing some more research and everything else, it's a little bit more stable, so yay. I'm happy about that.
How's this? Let's keep going.
I trust you, Kasane. Leave nothing.
Just keep throwing shit.
It's over. Useless. Check.
Yeah, I have a few cars.
Looks good.
It's over.
It's always facing us. Maybe to protect its back. Let's get behind it then. done.
Game shocking the shit out of it. You're not getting up. You're not getting up. You are not getting up. Also depends on what you want in the game. I've been watching some old raw hardcore PvP guys. They're like enjoying their time in Final Fantasy 14. They even started role playing. Oh wow. I mean, look, if I was to play an MMO, right? Like, for me, it's all about that adventure with you and a group of friends, or you know, with a group. Anyway, hang on.
I see. This one's stronger than the rest. Fall back and regroup.
I can block. Notice what that other looked like. Just notice.
Are you alright?
Pay attention.
Yeah. Well, thank you for saving me.
Keep your guard up, idiot.
You're right. Sorry. How many times have you saved me now?
Nobody's counting.
We're counting. Are we counting? No, we're not really counting.
Are you two okay? Good. Looks like you're all right.
Yeah, this idiot just messed up again. I handled it.
There's the tough act again. You need to take better care of yourself. You're hurt.
What? I'm sorry. You got hurt because of me. Let me take a look.
It's just a scratch. Alice is tired. Stay with her, Fubuki. I'm gonna check on the remaining teams. We'll need to regroup the platoon if we're gonna kill that other.
Hey, Karin!
It's gone.
That one also had to do with Karin. This field. Maybe it's something he generated.
To prevent anyone from getting close to where he's sleeping?
Even if that were the case, why show us these memories? I'd think he would rather keep them secret.
Yep.
I agree. My brother doesn't talk about himself much, nor does he like to.
The memories are probably mixed in subconsciously.
Wait, there's an item back here? Let's see. Oh dear Lord!
Not yet.
What the hell's name is going on here? Fine.
Let's do this. Together, here we go. Where there's light, there's hope.
Please.
This will be big. Let's take it down while it's burning. That seems to be the spot.
Where's the other one? The other one. Well, the other one got blown up. Holy shit! Ah, that tanker did the trick.
Here. I've lost my excuse to slack off.
It really depends on what you want out of Final Fantasy 14. I just wanted something new. My expectations are pretty low. Some hardcore raids. Yeah, I know about the raids. I know about the player housing. There's very tiny bit of PvP. I know about that. Fancy Mog Mount, Golden Saucer. I'm very aware. I'm very aware as to what the options are on Final Fantasy 14. But that's almost like in-game or side stuff. And when I was playing it, my goal was just to try and cut through, you know, the content just to try and get to end game or whatever the hell in it. It actually ruined it. Because I'm not gonna lie, the combat, I don't think the combat allows for.
If I get the timing right, I might be able to use the construction equipment around here for an attack.
The combat's not great for grinding. That's the best way I can put it. And the only reason why I say that is because I've just fell in love with action-based combat from Guild Wars 2, which just allows me to like do it. Like I could literally just walk around a map and just kill things, but the combat was just more engaging. He's up.
We did it.
Idiot.
It's all in how you use it.
It's all on how you use it.
Take it down while it's burning.
I'll do it. It's over.
No, the box for this one.
How's this?
Shock it.
Are you okay? Yes, Kyoka. Thanks to you.
Jeez. I think my experience was overall better. Yeah. I still want to I just want to try it with a different perspective. That's what I want to do. So I heard about like the content, I heard about the daily dungeon roulettes, I heard about the raids. It's like, man, I really want to get there. And so, but getting there, like with the focus of just getting there, I kind of forgot about everything else. I didn't really get to just enjoy the game for what it was, which is weird because me coming from more action-based combat MMOs, I remember playing WoW. I did Star Wars: The Old Republic. Like I'm used to that slower, global cooldown type of, you know, tab targeting MMO. And so for the first part, it was like, oh wow, you know, I'm playing it, like I'm really enjoying it.
Attack with force.
Enemy's too fast to capture easily.
Not fast enough. I can blink.
Useless. It's over.
Whoa! Nice!
I'll do it. Check.
Oh crap. What?
It's watching us. From underground. We should disappear too.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Let's go, Kagura. Run it down!
Ah.
I'll lend you my power.
Let's do this. We're doing this.
Don't keep throwing shit at you.
Some are close to their limit. Kasane! Go!
Oh yeah. So it's like, having Kyoka and Yurito's power, like Yurito's power means that I don't use up my purple bar for when I use psychokinesis. And Kyoka's, I throw everything 3 times. Like, it's too good. Oh crap. How do I do this one?
Let's do this.
Nice! It loved us! Why is this floor moving on its own? It's so hard to maneuver.
Do it. Check.
Ooh, nice job.
That seems to be the spot. And
It's over.
see, it's done.
Let's get rid of them. I'll do it. Check.
Have this. What's there?
It's over.
Kasane,
More
let's
power.
finish this.
I won't stop.
Not as powerful.
I trust you, Kasane. Help me, Shiden.
Whoa, what a...
Not yet. Attack with force.
I trust you!
I'll do it. Check.
Yeah.
Go, Kasane!
Is that it? Yeah, I don't know, man. Give it another try, but take your time, enjoy the ride. I'm at the point where I play Final Fantasy 14 almost every day now. Just buy the expansions, pay the sub, get all the content, unlock all that shit, join a free company. Oh, did we get the boost back onto it as well? Or are they still playing Daemon X Machina? Oh.
Please, Luca. Useless.
Kasane, let's finish this.
Got it. It's over.
Crookwood.
Check. Got it.
That seems to be the spot.
They play a little bit. I Discord stream, they pop in and see what I'm doing. Well, December 1st, OCE servers.
Attack with force.
I trust you!
Probably more inclined to try it out then.
Check. Useless. It's over. I'll do it.
Ooh, nice job.
Better work with these guys.
Got it. It's over.
Still, Kasane.
Check.
That was a nice move.
Got it.
That seems to be the spot.
Let's do this. Here we go.
Here's some boxes.
Let's take it down while it's burning.
These are burning boxes. You've been warned.
Useless. It's over.
Go, Kasane!
I mean, Halo's out on the 13th of December. Yeah, but this, like, here's the thing. Is that the next game I play, you know what, I might actually get through this quicker than I thought. The next game I'll play, I need something in between. Because I have a feeling that the next title I'll play, it's gonna be like, it's gonna be a long one.
I'll do it.
Kasane, go!
And I'm not saying because it's gonna be an MMO.
Please, Luca. Burn it.
It's because I might jump onto a JRPG. So I do need something in between because I wouldn't be able to do a JRPG for like that long. Like as in continuously. Unless it's really, really good. Like, I did Xenoblade Chronicles 2 in like 2 weeks.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
I trust you. We're doing this.
Like 40 hours a week. This is my second full-time job back then. And I finished it in 2 weeks. So it's really good.
Kasane, let's finish this!
Ow. Headless. So yeah, I will be doing Halo. I mean, the campaign's single player anyway. They're not gonna unlock the multiplayer campaign on day one.
Leave nothing! Go, Kasane!
I mean, at least I wait on Halo and wait until the co-op campaign is out. I don't know. Nah, I think I should just do Halo as is. Actually, it makes me kind of wondering if I should do a Halo run, because I never finished 4. I never finished 4 or 5. So I could do like a Halo run, do like Halo 1 to 5. So I enjoyed 1 back way in the day. It's probably going to be a little bit different now. 2 I didn't enjoy as much. In fact, 2 I didn't even finish. Enjoyed Reach. 3 was okay because we did it with co-op.
Where are we now? Doesn't seem like
And it's
we're any
been
closer.
years. At least 10
Just
years since I
look at
played
the
Halo.
size of this place. How are they generating something so huge? This brain field feels much larger than what a single psionic should be able to generate.
Huh?
What is that?
Hironobu Sakaguchi. It took him around 16 days to finish a Realm Reborn. Is that 16 days like total hours? Oh. Hey, remember the other and that vision? Dominus Circus.
The one who attacked Aunt Alice?
Karin retreated since he thought it was too powerful. We better be ready. I thought the object in its right hand was a shield for defense, but it seems like it will also use it for attacks. That other is so powerful even my brother had trouble with it. But it must have a weakness.
Yeah, the side.
There are some parts that are immune to attack. You'll need to determine which areas will be more effective to hit.
Oh my god, stop it!
Do something. We can't give up.
This other, it its arm changes. Only when it's covered with water.
So we should try attacking there. It's hard to get close with how strong the water flow is, though. We should use teleportation to get inside of the flow. Use SAS.
That was close.
This isn't Alice. It's not Karen. That's the other that they didn't beat.
We're cornered. Two of us can do this.
Yeah, look back in this room as well. I don't know about you, but I'm digging it.
This'll do it.
So much easier the second time. So much easier.
Finish it, Kasane.
Damn.
It's over. Let's hurry on ahead.
Oh, there's still another.
It's back.
It wasn't alone?
It looks similar, but it's a different other. Be careful.
Phase 2, bitch.
Let's get rid of them.
The fuck?
It's pretty powerful. Make sure it doesn't hit you.
It's shocked.
I trust you are doing this.
The gas makes it hard to see. Use my eyes.
Oh my god.
Nice.
This guy got ripped so quick. He got fucking ripped so quick.
Now it's really over, right?
Nope.
Seems like that may be an incorrect assumption. Don't lose your focus.
All in.
All in? Go all in.
Let's do this. Together, Yuito.
That left-hand attack is pretty strong. A second's hesitation, and it's over.
It's a powerful other, but it's open just after it attacks. Go for its left arm after it attacks. It's worth a try.
Yo, I'm looking this guy as it is.
Enemy is done.
Later.
This'll do it.
Yo, you should have seen my first playthrough of this. Holy crap.
Everyone, don't let your guard down yet.
Number 4. Final form.
It was strong individually, but I didn't think it would do something like this.
And the sound effect turns into a joke.
How are we supposed to beat an other this tough?
Calm down. The three others we faced all had weak points. It's possible this other carried those weak points over. If that's the case, the strategy we've been using will still work.
Soaking wet. Use it as you will.
That seems to be the spot.
Oh. I'm gonna wait. It's gonna have to attack or something.
Let's go, Kyoka.
Trust you,
Help me.
Later. This should be it. No, I wasted it.
Let's go, Sudumi.
Oh, dear lord. Oh, not dead.
I'll lend you my power.
Oh, get up, get up.
That seems to be the spot.
Let's get rid of them.
No power.
I'll play with you.
It's a lifesaver.
I trust
We're doing this.
Are you hurt, Kasane?
I'm okay. You saved me.
Just throw everything at him.
There's nowhere to run.
Oh no, the front. No.
No way.
Soaking wet!
Use it as you will.
Okay, that's right. That's right. Charging everything up, and as soon as it got up, I was going, oh no, 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 no. And that shield just got right in front of it. It just blocked everything.
There. Let's keep going.
Seems like we finally got it. Do you think it's just a coincidence that the other we saw from his memory appeared?
There's no phase 4. That's
I heard
it.
that
That was
being
the
inside
final
a brain
phase.
field
That
for a
is it.
long period of time will eventually manifest your emotions and memories.
That makes sense if Karin is the one who made this field. That memory where he protected Alice must be affecting things.
Then staying here any longer could be dangerous.
Yes, we should hurry. It seems like the field goes on further ahead.
It keeps going and going and going. There's a bunch of guys in here.
Burn it!
Nice fire! You got this! More power. Let's go!
Kasane!
I'll do it!
Let's finish this!
Hello? Jump over the train? Nope. Not allowed.
I'll show you my
Show me.
I trust you!
Kasane, I think we could take out all the others by running them over with the train.
There you go, Vic.
We did it.
I missed a whole bunch of them.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it. Let's take it down while it's burning.
Burn, 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 burn. Burn everything down. Oh, crap.
Still fight. No way. Another fire. I'll do it. It's over.
Do it!
Let's do this.
The two of us can do this!
nothing.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
Aim for its weak spot. Just don't get at it. Don't worry about its weak spot. Just keep throwing stuff. Aim for its weak spot. The hell do you think this is? Alright, I'll not put this in now because I actually need to go to the bathroom. So 1 hour break now. Come back, that's it. It's done. And I gotta think about what the hell I want to do afterwards. So yeah, quick break, quick break. Stretch, get a snack, get a drink, get whatever it is you need to do. We will be right back. Right, let's do this. Off to the next room. In fact, that's just one item. See a couple of containers around here. That guy's almost dead. After this, he should be. I should lift those containers. Oh.
Let's get rid of them. I trust you, Kasane.
Just keep throwing shit at it. Shoulder charge. Goodbye. More? Nope. Ah, crap.
Others are a real pain. Keep your distance or you'll get caught in the rest.
Hate these guys.
Help me, Shiden.
Okay, there's no more of them.
I'll do it. Check me. Whoa, nice.
Useless. Check me.
I'll hold the big items for later, just in case.
Use it as you will.
It's over. Useless. Check me.
That seems to be the spot.
Okay, have this.
Concentrate.
They didn't do much. What about this? They didn't do much either.
You can trust me.
Looks like the enemy lost sight of us.
Let's do this. Two of us can do this. Burn it.
Just keep throwing shit at it.
Cut the noise.
That could work. Ooh, okay. Basically, it's just free heals, right? Like talking to this guy.
Let's go, Sugumi.
It's over. Not yet.
Let's take it down while it's burning.
Ah, these flying things. Okay, I've got a couple of points I can use here. What did we want to try and max out here? Consecutive assault vision. Max damage. I got a lot of that already. Oh, I'm just watching the tutorial here. This seems interesting. And I got a 3. We'll do Psychokinesis Finisher. I haven't really used Brain Field. Oh shit.
I trust you! Yeah, first strike!
Well, they will blow up. Nice.
I'll lend you my power.
That seems to be the
Lights check.
Nice setup.
Wake up!
Do it.
That was close. With my jab, attack with force.
It's over.
Get away from me.
Ouch. Not bad.
Okay. The Albu triggers with way quicker.
Useless.
Let's finish this.
Please, Luca.
I trust you!
Let's take it down while it's burning.
It's over.
That seems to be the spot.
Lifesaver.
I'll do it.
Screw this bitch.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
An assist?
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
We did it.
Oh. Alright. Next memory. Yeah, we're in front of the tomb? Yes, we are. What memory is this?
Hey, it turned invisible too. You know Sugumi, so it's no big deal.
Burn it down!
Kasane.
I'll do it. It's over.
It's hard to fight like this. Use SAS to pin down the location of the other creating the smoke.
Hang on, I'm trying to kill this one first. Now it's all gonna be invisible, guys. I think that's the thing is that every time you go into a different level in these rooms, it kind of wants you to reuse all the skills you've learned.
Eyesight. Thank you, Sugumi.
Here, have this.
Now.
Come on. Yeah, you like this, don't you? Crap, I can't control this thing properly.
That seems to be the spot.
Crap. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. You wait right there. Hang on. Could be something else here. No? Okay. Haha! Oh, okay, never mind.
Let's get rid of them.
I can't imagine that giant other would appear here, too.
No, I definitely do not think so.
The enemy is gonna try and ambush us. Let's go invisible. This other creates dummies. We'll need to attack the real ones, so observe carefully. Go, Kasane!
Check do it. It's over.
Get out of here!
That was brilliant.
Oh shit! Oh, where this guy come from?
Nice fire! You got this!
Thank you, shooting for the block.
Let's take it down while it's burning.
Bye bye.
It'll
Crap.
be alive, but there's only one real other. Defeat that one, and it's over.
More power. Take them out quick.
Keep burning him, keep burning him.
Trust you, Kasane.
Throw everything at him now. Okay. Woo. We can move on now? Yes, we can. Dodge. What is this, Guild Wars? Dodge. What the hell?
Show me. Useless. Check me.
That was brilliant.
Okay, dude.
The two of us can do this.
That seems to be the spot. Let's take it down while it's burning.
Where's the other one? Someone is causing this fog.
Attack with force.
It just disappeared? Okay.
Use it as you will.
Was he on the other side?
Let's go, Kyoka. Together, Yuito.
Do this!
Eat the boxes and the chairs! Eat the furniture!
It's over. Focus on it. Burn it. Let's keep going.
Don't fail.
What's in here? SAS refueling drink. Alright. Man, that drink has a long ass cooldown though. Instead, I want you to like cheat it out. Keep resetting your skills. Memories of Nightmare. How close are we? Pretty close.
Apparently, the extinction belt has dropped near the surface. This has never happened before.
With all these others around, this is turning out to be a tough mission.
What?
Karin!
What?
She got caught up by the extinction belt.
Alice? No. Alice, is that you?
Gotta remember, this is all in the past. These are his memories.
Alice morphed into another after coming into contact with the extinction belt.
I had no idea the extinction belt could drop that low and close to the surface.
All it took
I've heard
was
that
one
it's a
touch.
rare occurrence. I've never seen it drop that low myself.
One touch, and that's GG.
Notice anything about that other?
Yes. She was one of the ones who helped us fight alongside Naomi.
I see. So that other really was her. Did you guys meet Aunt Alice? I think she's supposed to be in Seiron's laboratory.
We just figured it out now ourselves. Alice has already passed away.
If that's true, then Karin used the red strings as soon as he found out about her death.
Which means my brother is after...
He's
Well,
trying
no
to
one will
save
see him.
Alice.
There's no doubt that he's here.
I know everyone has a lot of questions, but don't forget what we came here to do. We're here to get his help.
Like he's gonna help. Do you really think this guy's gonna help? He is so bent, hell bent, into trying to save Alice.
I trust you, Kasane. Here we go!
I'll do it! Checkmate. Got it! It's over.
Kill everything.
We did it.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Go, Kasane!
Oh no! I had no idea I was that low.
We still need your help.
Thank God they're gonna lose me.
Sorry for the trouble.
Okay. That's what I get for not paying attention.
You can't leave it to me. Nothing.
Eat this!
This will hurt.
You bugger.
Don't fail.
Good. All in.
Going all in, alright.
Let's do this.
I trust you, Kasane.
Eat the boxes! Eat the cardboard boxes!
It's over. Check.
That seems to be the spot. Some are close to their limit.
Cheating?
We can't give up.
Crap. Fuck, what do I do here?
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
It was thanks to my power.
I'll do it. It's over.
That was brilliant.
I want that other one in the background. Put the small ones first, right?
We'll call you.
Here.
Thank you, Sugumi.
I'll lend you my power.
It's down. Let's finish it.
Check.
That was a great attack.
The two of us can do this.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
It's over.
That was a good attack.
Let's get rid of them.
Thought I dodged that. Get shocked, fucker!
I trust you, Kasane.
Are you okay? Yes, Kyoka. Thanks to you.
Get out of here!
Finish it, Kasane.
Douchebag. Quick save, and I'm gonna pick up some items as well. Medium jelly ore. We've got, I mean, we've got the items to exchange for it. This is a big room.
Leave nothing.
Let's do this. We're doing this.
Are you hurt? Shouldn't be.
Hadaro. Yeah, good, thanks. The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
Got him.
That was a great attack.
Get the cut. Right.
Useless. Check.
Luca. It was thanks to my power.
I'm not liking this.
Good attack.
And the other's projectiles. Be careful. It will mess with your head.
That seems to be the spot.
I'll do it. It's over.
Now, Kasane.
I like to shock you, sir. What is this, water? Keep bashing him. Whoa, dear Lord! You're getting wrecked. Don't even get up. Don't even get up. Stay down.
What? Alice. I failed again.
Wait, this is a memory. Because he just said again.
I'm tired of my own incompetence. I failed to save her. Again. This history is unnecessary. If Arahabaki was right, I can just start over from the beginning again. As many times as I need to. Use the red strings for Alice.
What was that?
Oh no, wait, that was a memory.
Karin's thoughts were inside my head.
So him going back in time was to save Alice.
What does he mean by as many times as he needs to? And he mentioned something about Arahabaki.
Right. Even if he goes back to change the past, it doesn't necessarily mean Alice will be saved. The future is always uncertain. Once he determines he can't save her, he goes back to the past to change history all over again and repeats the process.
So, he's going to keep jumping through time until Aunt Alice is saved?
Wait. He time traveled after that, right? But Alice is still dead at this time.
He went back to the past, but history hasn't changed. So he failed?
Yep.
I've never seen my brother like that before. Do you think he'll listen to us?
Either way, he's our only lead. We have to get him to cooperate.
He's not gonna cooperate. Why would he? He's mad with power. He can time travel. No, not you good guys again.
Let's keep going. Good.
Don't get too close to that other. You'll get caught in its explosion.
Sure.
Let's take it down while it's burning.
How could I?
Whoa! Did you
65. Water?
Let's do this. Help me, Shiden. Show me.
Get shot.
That seems to be the spot.
Why isn't the other one getting shot? Fine, I'll deal with the weaker one first.
More power. Don't fail.
That was impressive.
Leave it to me.
Thanks, Gemma. Great job.
Fire, huh?
My drive. Together, Yuito. Time to fight back. I've lost my excuse to slack off.
Shoulder charge.
That seems to be the spot. Useless.
Great job. That was a good move.
Okay, we can move on. This one big brain field. One massive brain field.
Burn it.
Oh crap, quick. I got away with that.
Beat it.
Another one.
I trust you. Here we go. Let's take it down while it's burning.
Leave nothing.
Can I shock him?
We can't give up.
Doesn't matter, he's dead. Who do you think the final boss will be? Who do you think the final boss is gonna be? No! I'm really aware who the final boss is gonna be.
Let's do this. We're doing this. Let's go, Kyoka. Let's get rid of them. It's split, but two of them are dummies. Look carefully and attack the real one. Show me. Let's keep going.
Can I merge him with another? That'd be pretty interesting.
Enemy is stunned. That seems to be the spot. This is good.
Burning.
We did it. Not yet. Attack with force.
Don't fail.
I'll follow up.
Come on. Not yet.
We've got everyone involved in that one. Holy crap.
Are you hurt? Shouldn't be.
Totoro. Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Get out of here.
It's over.
Finish this.
What am I expecting the boss to be? I'm expecting the boss to go through freaking phases. Brain message. Oh, my first and last letter. My orders were to archive memories, so I never thought about their contents. It will be the same going forward. It's not that I don't feel anything though. Never stopped in the face of any difficulty, and that's why we're here now. I wanted to tell you that. I archive all the history that you built. When the day comes that we look back on this time, no, that's enough. The history will continue on. I'm sure the archiving won't end.
It's gone, but I still feel bloodlust. That other is still around. Fighting with Tsugumi's power?
Hanami, fire! Fire! You got this! Damn you!
Whoa!
That seems to be the spot.
You got this.
Why are you running away from me? Oh my god, I keep working.
Let's take it down while it's burning.
Leave nothing.
Get away from me! You sucker!
Thanks. Look, I helped you, you helped me, so we're even.
Whoa!
I'll do it! Take him out quick.
Shock the shit out of him.
I trust you. Together, here we go.
Have the water instead.
Wanna go?
More oil?
Setting the oil on fire is an effective strategy. That seems to be the spot.
Later!
That was a nice move.
Oh, fuck off.
Let's go, Tsugumi. We're doing this. Help me, Sheena. There's nowhere to run.
Decent chip damage. Decent. Which one's the real one?
Let's take it down while it's burning.
seem like they're threatening me a little bit, buddy. Oh, fuck. I don't really remember this many encounters. Let's choose one. This one's probably annoying. Some water? What is water? Oh crap. Crap.
I've lost my excuse to slack off.
Let's go, Colorado. Let's get rid of them.
Okay, the enemy has lost us.
Time to fly, Archie.
That seems to be the spot. Enemy is done.
Together, Kirito.
Fuck, I can't dodge again.
Useless. Check.
Kasane, go!
Hanabi, fire! You can trust me.
Oh, come on.
Time to fight back.
I've lost my excuse to slack off.
There's just way too much stuff going on at the moment.
That seems to be the spot. Let's take it down while it's burning.
Let's do this. We're doing this. It's over. Help me, Shien.
Shock him, shock him, shock him.
You doing this?
It'll work.
One more.
Together.
And again.
Go, Kasane. That was a great attack.
Holy moly. And got 3 points to spin. That room sucked. And this is it. Yep.
This is Sumeragi Tomb? Yuito! Good, I finally got through. I was worried after we lost our connection.
I'm glad you're all okay. It seems like we managed to make it out. Karn might be close.
Jeez, this is very odd too.
Is that Karn?
Let's talk,
Or
bitch.
should we call him Yakumo?
He really was here. I guess he woke up from his cold sleep.
Wait, some kind of device is active here.
Wait. So which one's the real Karn?
What? Yakumo? What's going on?
Two Karens?
There are two Karens?
Why are you here? What is going on? Yeah, that's what I would like to know. I tried to travel back 2,000 years ago, but was rejected. What? Explain to me why the time travel failed. I helped you back at Arahabaki's secure site. However... you...
What are you talking about?
Hand over all of the information.
Oh, see, now they're just going against each other. Oh.
What? Did he just get absorbed?
See?
Looks like I was right to worry. That's what happens when you meet yourself.
Just like Magic the Gathering. It's the legend
the
rule.
Slightest clue of what's going on. But does this mean Karen failed to travel to the past?
What is this memory? So I do need his power after all. Now, what are you doing in this place?
We need your help to close the Kunad Gate. Please, help us.
We heard what you were saying. When you traveled 2,000 years in the past, you created an entanglement. The Kunad Gate won't close as long as the entanglement still exists. So we need you to come with us so we can unravel...
Nope. What'd you say?
No.
How tedious.
I figured you'd resort to force.
I guess even you couldn't maintain the red strings with your power. That's why you needed to copy it again.
Don't bother resisting. I will obtain the red strings.
Where did you
Can he just go
learn
down
about
to
the
like
red
the local
strings?
shop and just buy some red strings?
From Arahabaki. Or, more accurately, my own memory inside it. As you saw, we are one now.
So Yakumo was connected to it while in cold sleep? How could they incorporate a living human into Arahabaki?
Why are you so surprised? Do you know how many brains are living connections to Arahabaki?
So it was a biocomputer comprised of brains like Babe.
When our brains were being hacked at Arahabaki's secure site, and there was that weird brain field. It was all done by Yakumo. By you.
It seems that way. The version of me that was in cold sleep used Arahabaki to generate that brain field in order to conceal this location.
So you were connected to it from here, gathering all kinds of information over the last 2,000 years without anyone even knowing.
I understand why you want to time travel, but that'll just create another entanglement.
So what? I'll do whatever I have to do in order to time travel again.
Karen.
So you have no intention of helping us.
Has anyone thought about telling
Just
him?
listen, please. I know you have your reasons, and I know there's a whole lot going on between New Himuka and the moon. But we can't fix anything if the world ends. We need to make things right. We need to create a new future that won't bring about our destruction.
This timeline isn't worth saving. I will change the past, and I will make it work this time.
I understand that you want to save Alice, but that...
I don't need you to understand.
See, here's the thing. Why doesn't someone just tell him, hey, look, even if you save Alice, the Kunad Gate still opens. As you keep time traveling. Yeah, let's not worry about the moon.
Even if I must break you to obtain your aid!
Okay, bitch. Let's go.
I won't let you get in the way.
We're here because we've survived many battles. Remembering our experiences should help us.
Let's get rid of them.
I'll wipe you out.
feel like this is easier with Kasane. Oh shit!
Not yet. Here.
Thanks. Look, I helped you, you helped me, so we're even.
Leave it to me.
Thanks, Gemma. Great job.
Can you dodge this?
Go ahead and use my power, Kasane.
What the hell?
Two of us can do this.
Let's go, Kagero. Kasane, a platoon member is in danger.
Time to fight back.
Don't fail.
Can you handle it?
Leave the rest to me.
Sneaky fucker.
I'm not done yet.
How about this?
Oh shit!
You're smarter than you look. You stopped hiding.
Are you okay? Yes, Kyoka. Thanks to you.
Here.
Thanks. Look, I helped you, you helped me, so we're even.
Not yet. We can't give up.
There's got to be an ability here that I'm not going to use. Because I need this.
You stopped hiding. Give up hope.
Oh crap! Not now! Does this count as a face?
Don't fail.
Let's do this. I'm counting on you.
Let's do this.
Clever.
You've been found. The enemy is onto you.
20 seconds.
Let's go. Meaningless. Can you handle it? Obey.
I made it.
Help me, Shiden.
I'm sorry. I'll focus.
Let's do this. I'm counting on you. Let's do this.
How's that?
You should leave it to me.
Yeah, how do you like it if I throw shit at you? Fuck.
Just the beginning.
Somewhere close to their limit.
I'll use this. How's that?
I dodged the wrong way.
That was close.
Let's go.
Leave nothing.
Just the beginning.
I'm counting on you.
Kasane, a platoon member is in danger.
Time to fight back.
I've lost my excuse to slack off.
Stand in my way.
Thank you, Sagumi. Congrats.
Weakened member.
Watch yourself.
How about this?
Let's do this.
You stopped hiding. I'll use this. How's that?
I can't throw it back at him.
It's pointless to struggle.
GG. Let's kill him. Nope. Fuck.
Can you dodge this? Let's go.
Trust me.
I'm scared. I'll point you out.
Let's get rid of them.
Now what?
Let's do this.
What the fuck?
I'll show you.
Run!
Some are close to their limit.
I'm not done yet.
Let's go, Kazura.
One block hit me, and that was it.
Stop.
The fuck is this guy?
You stopped hiding. Can you dodge this?
There's a weakened member.
That was close.
We can't give up.
Watch out, Kasane. The enemy sees you.
Fool. Can you handle it? Can you stop me?
No way.
Easy. Don't underestimate me.
This time.
You're going to listen to us.
I won't accept
Great job. That was a good move.
No matter how much you use your power alone, all it takes for us to use the SAS.
We won't let you get away with this so easily. Please, just talk to us, Karin.
Shut up! You're all so endlessly annoying! What?
Karin?
Karin? What's going on?
Like he's gonna tell us.
I see. 2,000 years. No. Thousands of memories and hopes. Nothing more than stepping stones to me. You, this world, and still.
He's gone super Karin on us.
Impossible.
Fuck, this is just weird.
No way. Is that you?
Here they come!
Oh boy!
What the heck are these things?
It looked like it appeared from within Karin. Maybe it's his memories or feelings materializing in the real world.
His brain made something as ominous as that?
Let's keep going.
Leave it to me.
Thanks, Gemma. Great job. This much power. There's no
Shit,
way
did I fuck
Karin
it up?
come out of all of this unscathed.
Oh, I think I fucked it up.
Prepared for that outcome. Or rather, my brother thinks that even himself is just a pawn to reach his goal.
Let's go, Kagura.
Yumito, you can do this.
Of course. This is the moment of truth.
That's right. No matter how many enemies there are, crush them all.
Yeah. And we'll all help
Opens.
to do it.
Burn it.
Use the mask. Crack it.
Man, we can hit Karin now. Let's go.
He's in the open.
Let's go, Kyoka. Let's get rid of them.
Oh, am I gonna phase him in time?
Something's wrong
Nope.
with Karin. We should back off for now.
Now what? Is it the same one until I phase him? I need this.
I trust you, because if you can break that crystal, I bet you could use it with your psychokinesis.
Help me, Shiden.
Fuck off, Karin.
Can you dodge this?
Oh, just in time. I remember what else I need.
Time to fly, Archie.
Okay, we'll crack them. Did fuck all damage?
Let's finish this.
I remember what else I needed. Sorry, but I don't want invisibility.
It got me. Let's get rid of them.
Where there's light, there's hope.
Push through.
Nope, no damage, just in case. I remember from last time. Oh, holy crap.
We're doing this.
Take him out quick.
I keep throwing stuff. Go. Why are these numbers still here? Let's back to this one. Nope.
I trust you.
Use it as you will.
It won't break with normal attacks. Can you do anything with psychokinesis?
I trust you, Kasane.
Help me, Gemma.
Just in case. There he is.
Don't fail.
Let's go, Kyoka.
I don't know if I can phase him.
Together, Yuito. Leave the rest to me. I trust you. We're doing this.
Oh, I might get him. Woo.
Gotcha.
Oh god, that's the right time for the brain drop to finally activate.
We're winning back the future.
That was a good attack.
Corin, please do not stand up.
Yeah, thanks,
you can't
Kim.
take
10 out of
anymore.
10 advice. Right there. Thanks for the feedback.
Karin.
I won't let things end here!
What is this?
Everyone, be careful. Something's...
What?
Yuito! Anyone? SAS and Brain Talk are offline. Is this Karin's doing too?
Oh boy.
I'm going to save you, Alice. I promise.
No SAS, nothing.
I'll figure out what's going on later. Everyone should be fine. They're probably fighting just like me. I can't break after coming this far.
Is he broken?
Not yet.
And now... I'll...
I'm not like you.
Could have
I
dodged
won't
that.
erase the
No
proof of
powers,
all
man.
the hard work my sister went through in her life.
Got no extra powers. I can only throw boxes, and that's
As
pretty
long
much
as
it.
I remember her, she will live on. That's why I'm not alone.
Lines up a little bit.
Kasane! I'm on my way!
Don't tell me they got you.
go, bitch.
Nothing.
So you're all right. I was worried about you.
Yeah, we're gonna fight as well.
You were the one making everyone worried. Not like I was worried, though.
No reason to wants to teleport around?
Let's go. Yours truly has arrived.
It's okay, I'll...
Stop now, bitch.
You two have great timing.
I know, right? We figured you were all rolling by yourselves, so we came as fast as we could.
I felt you, and then SAS connected. I'm sure everyone else is connected too.
You can trust me.
You stopped hiding. That's gonna... Die!
I made it in time.
I won't let you!
Oh. Nope.
Current!
Yo, eat this!
Not too shabby,
shit.
Kasane. I'll protect Kasane.
Okay, how do you like that? How do you like that?
Thank you for saving me. I should have guessed as much.
I'm relieved to see you're okay. Now use our powers.
We can't let my brother's plan succeed. Let's fight, Kasane!
Get lost!
Kasane, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? I'm sorry I'm so late. You don't have to be so worried. I'm fine. Save the emotional reunions for later. I know how you feel now. There, that should do it. Thanks. I feel so much better.
We need to regroup.
Help me, Shia.
You got this.
Not over yet. Come on. You stopped hiding.
This is what I see.
Later, bro. He dodged.
Fool.
It's not over.
Push through. Let's do this.
We need to regroup.
You stopped hiding.
It's not over.
Handle it. How many times?
This guy's so annoying.
I'll finish you off.
Too slow. Burning down.
I'm counting on you.
Let's go. Won't give up.
Take him out quick. Keep it up. Not yet.
My turn.
How about this?
Your combat abilities have really improved.
Yeah, you can't dodge that, can you?
I will never accept this world. How could I? I refuse to accept it!
I made it. Thank goodness.
Where the hell have you been?
Yuito.
The rest of the team were there.
You're always saving my life, so I thought I should probably return the favor.
So what were you doing? Like hiding in the corner waiting?
Not like I was keeping track. But thank you.
Can this guy just give up already? Dude.
Yumito.
Let's do it.
I'm never going to stop. Next time I will not fail!
Huh?
It's not just our power. It's all of our powers, working as a team, as one!
Our bonds give us strength!
Courage!
That's a big fucking... Yo, whoa, dude, come on, seriously. Okay, well that was just a memory. Alright, cool, good stuff. They look like someone's brain field. Oh shit, we were in his brain field.
This. If I lose here, it will all have been for nothing. I have but one wish in this world, and it is denied to me.
Give up. You fought and lost. We're done here.
You don't have to keep doing this, Karin.
Yes, I do. I can still...
Karin!
Out of my way, Fubuki!
Please! It's time to stop this. I never knew how much pain you bottled up inside.
Damn you.
Listen to me! Please, Karin. You've suffered long enough. I beg of you, put this burden down. Alice would never want you to torture yourself like this.
Shut up!
We're going again.
Karin, the world is cruel, but you have to find a way to live within it. This world without Alice. You just have to accept it. You must. We both do.
Keep in mind, these two are also childhood friends.
Live for her.
Please, we need your help.
I'll ask you once again. Come to the Kronos terminal with us and unravel the entanglement.
I know the pain of never being able to see a loved one again, so I won't ask you to accept it willingly. But I can't let you have your way. I don't want to destroy the future of this world.
You went back to the past repeatedly, since no matter how hard you tried, you didn't get the result you wanted. Think of the people who care about you. End this for their sake.
Join us. Help us protect our future. Help us build a better tomorrow.
So this is what they mean by the end. Then, that leaves me with only one choice.
So you'll do it?
I'll grant you your wish. However, are you sure you only want to close the Kunad Gate? You should have already realized its potential, Fubuki.
You mean Kaito Sumeragi's plan to have the Kunad Gate consume the Extinction Belt?
Oh, I see. We close the Kunad Gate, and at the same time take care of our other problem.
But the plan my brother spoke of isn't feasible. I can't move the Extinction Belt with just my power.
You mean our gravikinesis? He's right. Even with our combined efforts, we're not strong enough to do that.
Use Arahabaki.
If it's a biocomputer, then it might be possible to raise the cap of your powers by connecting your brains through the SAS.
It is possible. Arahabaki has spent centuries running simulations. There shouldn't be a problem.
You wanted to eradicate the Extinction Belt that turned Alice into an other as well.
Will Yuito and Kasane's brains be able to withstand the extra output from Arahabaki? It's too dangerous.
If there's even the slightest chance we can do it, we have to try.
If it's theoretically possible, it's worth testing.
Then let's get ready. We'll need to pull some strings in order to use Arahabaki. I'll look after Karin.
We should head to the Kunad Gate.
Does that make Karin my ancestor?
No, don't think about that. Just don't.
Yuito?
I'll be right there.
You're copying our powers, but only because we're letting you. Don't make me regret this, Karin.
Don't worry. I'll close the Kunad Gate.
Arahabaki is ready. Karin should be ready too.
We're gonna connect through the SAS to help you while operating the link with Arahabaki.
So they're gonna try and move the Extinction Belt
Kasane,
inside the gate.
Yuito, we got this.
And then Karen's meant to get rid of the
supporting
gate.
the two of you through the SAS as well. Let's all make this a success.
This is going to tax all of you, but we need your help. I just know everything is going to work out.
We can do it. We've been able to come this far because we've worked together.
But weren't they just doubting that before?
I've finished connecting Arahabaki.
It was Karen who had to convince them that it was possible.
Let's start.
Opening SAS connection to Arahabaki.
This is Arahabaki's.
Damn it! So much power!
Feels like I'm going to black out. The Extinction Belt. It's still not moving.
I have to find a way to control this power.
Use your Jedi mind
Just
tricks.
focus on the Extinction Belt. Give it your all. I'll take care of controlling Arahabaki. I've been connected to it for 2,000 years now.
All right then, do it!
Karin, we trust you.
If you want to save this world, then show me the strength of your resolve!
This guy's a walking Wi-Fi signal.
Kasane!
Yumito!
All right! We've got movement! The extinction belt is getting sucked into the Kunad Gate like we planned!
Oh, wow. The extinction belt is fading away.
We did it. Thank you, Karin.
The extinction belt's no longer a threat. From here, we can go directly to the Chronos terminal.
Right.
Keep your focus on the red strings.
Now. Finally. The last one.
Backstabbing son of a bitch.
Hey!
Karin!
I can't give up. Not after all these years. I'll go to the past and find a timeline where Alice lives.
No! You can't!
Hold on!
I told you to show me the strength of your resolve. This time, I won't claim Yakumo's life. The final entanglement will be eliminated.
Karin, but that...
You're going to sacrifice your own life.
This is it. One last jump through time.
No, don't do this!
Karin!
Karin,
What?
This is... the red strings. But how?
Alice. I'm sorry, Fubuki. Take care of her for me.
Where did he... What just happened?
Look! The Kunad Gate!
Beautiful.
Does that mean... we pulled it off?
The Kunad Gate no longer seems to exist. Karin.
Yeah.
That flood of red we saw everywhere. That was the red strings, wasn't it? Which means...
By traveling into the past, I wonder if we... changed the world for the better.
More than just the Kunad gate closing, you mean?
Oh, sorry about zoning out there, guys. Not used to the sky being pretty. Good to go, Haruka?
I've been good to go for a while. Hurry up, Wataru.
We saved the world, didn't we?
Did they?
We didn't just prevent the future apocalypse. We eliminated the extinction belt, too. Thanks to Karin. We won.
Yeah. He made a new future. All of us did.
With our powers combined. He's still a catch.
Beautiful. I wish you could see it.
I think this is just the credits. But they're... I want to skip the credits. I'm not going to have any thoughts on this yet. Right? Because I know there's more to this. So just hang on. It's not over yet.
Okay, so this is what we could find out.
We'll need to do a more thorough investigation, but most of it coincides with the history we know.
But there's...
Major General Fubuki, we've received several reports from all areas that the extinction belt has dissipated. And the Kunad gate suddenly disappeared. What in the world happened here?
I'll send a detailed report later. First, we need to contact the New Himuka government.
Fubuki! You're here too?
What?
Alice?
What? Why are you so startled? Oh, you're with them too, Hanabi? What?
Alice. It's you. Wait. If you're here, then what about... Then... what about Karin?
Karin? I don't know him. Do I?
And that is what Karin did. He said he will find a future where Alice is still alive. And this was the only way for him to basically
I was thinking of going
not
to Kunad Highway tomorrow since it's
ever
ready.
meet her and pretty
I'd be
much not
happy if you'd
exist.
all join me.
Well, that's what I think anyway. I still don't know exactly how, like what he did, or, you know, have an idea as to what he did. Because all the events, everything that happened, it doesn't change. Like the Kunad Gate, the Extinction Belt, none of this changes. But apparently Karin doesn't exist.
I don't really go for superstitious stuff like that. Go on.
Ooh, let me guess. Really, this has to do with stuff. I'm going to job.
Well, yeah, I gave it my all. Sure, I guess I'll join you.
Oh, Kasane!
You're finally here!
Sorry, am I late? It doesn't look like Major General Fubuki is here yet.
Ugh, who does he think he is keeping me waiting? Whew, maybe I'll take a nap.
3 months later, Arashi is still the same. Alright, so we'll go talk to everyone.
Major General Fubuki is a little late. Maybe I should contact him. By the way, do you want to talk to the others? Okay. I'll contact Major General Fubuki.
It's not so bad for a loner like me. But for those of you with family and friends, it's tough to keep track of what changed and what didn't. The world left us behind. Saying it like that sounds pretty lonely. It's nice to have you guys to share these complicated feelings with, though. It's unfortunate that even though history was rewritten, Naomi and the others are still dead.
Yeah, but she found a reason to live. I have to accept it and live myself.
You are so strong. I have to keep working hard until I retire too.
That's so you. I knew I could count on you.
Kind of.
I guess people will say I'm a stick in the mud. Well, even if I've started to age, there should still be some time before my power starts to weaken. I plan to do all I can in the OSF until my superiors order me to retire. And after that...
You're going to help create the new system, right?
Yeah, Yuito said he wanted to change this country like I did. So I'm thinking I want to help him do that.
I see. He must be happy about your support. You should think about treating him to your cooking sometime. I bet your skills have improved.
Yeah, I've gotten pretty confident. I also expanded my repertoire. Although,
Expanded my
I have to follow
repertoire.
Naomi's recipes or ones I found on the cooking database. Besides, I started a new hobby. Tsugumi is teaching me how to garden.
Sounds like you're living life to the fullest. I'm sure you'll find even more hobbies at this rate. I guess you won't have anything to worry about when you finally retire.
That would be good. By the way, I heard you were participating in the Lunar Surface Survey project.
Yes, people are probably suffering there like my sister did.
I was surprised when I first heard, but a part of me also understood. It was so like you, something really outside the box. I can't even imagine what challenges are waiting for you, but I'm sure you'll be able to get through them.
Yes, I'm confident.
That's what I like to hear. Go follow your heart. I'll be watching over you from down here.
And I'll be
He's so
watching
much more
over you
upbeat
from
now,
the
isn't
moon.
he? So this is more like personally, I feel as if the ending is basically where the credits are. This is more like the epilogue, because you can still keep playing the game.
Karin traveling through time and Alice being alive. There has to be some sign of causality here. It's like an exaggerated butterfly effect. Trying to figure it out would be a waste of time. Frankly, it was a miracle. I hate saying something so illogical, though.
What are you going to do?
Me? I don't have any big plans. I'll just stay in the OSF, and it'll be the same old, same old. I could just retire and sleep all day, but such a sudden lifestyle change sounds like a pain.
Because you're worried about Major General Fubuki?
Do you think I'd do something so illogical? Well, it's not like I don't plan to look in on him sometimes. I just don't want him to go messing around somewhere and have to go running to help him.
That sounds like worrying.
Well, you're free to interpret things that way if you want. Being stubborn will only expend needless energy. I want to increase the energy efficiency to coincide with Arashi version 2.1's official release. Now, if only I could put an end to keeping up that fake smile for the OSF's PR work. I want to go to the moon too.
You heard I was going to the moon?
Yeah, since I'm in charge of PR. Anyways, that's quite an idea, leaving Earth. I have trouble just leaving the house.
It's because you're lazy.
However, that's an interesting viewpoint. I'm a little interested in space development, especially zero gravity. Just floating effortlessly and sipping soda out of a straw? That's the dream.
Even with version 2.1, you're still the same old Arashi.
Enough joking around, Kasane. You chose a pretty hard path. Just try your best and promise you'll come back safely.
Okay, I promise. So will you be updated to your next version by the time I come back?
I didn't even think about it, but that's possible. I don't know what the future holds. Well, let's just say you'll have to wait and see when you come back.
I wonder how Luca feels about this whole thing, because his brother's basically like GG. GG easy, gone. Can't talk to him.
Perhaps the reason we know that history has changed is because we were connected to you via SAS. Due to some effect of the Red String's power, we weren't affected by the change. Thanks to that, my brother will not be forgotten. Regardless of the outcome, I think that was good.
You were worried about losing your power. Has anything changed?
There's no change currently, though I am sure that, like Yuito, the possibility of losing my power is still present. I don't feel as uneasy or impatient as I did before, though, and I did have you to listen to me. I'll do what I can now. I'll fulfill my duty as an OSF soldier and slowly change this country.
A country where being a dud isn't a disadvantage.
Yes. Think of it as an offering to my brother's memory.
It's like performing a military coup.
Secret, just like my brother. Worrying about what could happen because I was a dud.
Should I say condolences about Karen? I haven't been able to really accept what's happened yet.
Me neither. I'm still coming to terms with this new world. It's such a strange feeling. We're the only ones left from before the timeline change.
You're right. The entire world changed without us. That's not something that happens every day.
I once said that my brother is possessed by powers. Perhaps in the end, my brother was manipulated by the tremendous power of the Red Strings. Or perhaps my brother was happy to fulfill his wish using that power.
I don't know, but he probably doesn't have any regrets. He doesn't seem like the type.
Yes, that is how he was.
I won't forget about Karen.
Thank you.
I mean, I guess in a way you probably should have, considering that he threw a box at you and beat the shit out of you in one freaking combo.
Karen talked to me a few times when I was a cadet. He was so nice, too. At the time, I wondered, why me? There's nothing special about me. I finally understand. It was because I look so much like Aunt Alice. You know a lot about Seiran City, right, Kasane? We should go sometime. I want to learn about cities other than Suo. Like what kind of people live there and the lives they lead.
Sure. I don't know too much, but I can show you around.
Thanks. So,
actually,
when would be good?
I never saw that animation before. I never saw the sequence before.
Why?
It was the first time I saw it. It was with Kasane.
I heard that you're joining the project that's going to the moon.
Then you know. The planning and preparations will take time, so it's not like I'm leaving right away.
I realized that you were going somewhere, but I didn't think it'd be the moon. I was just so surprised how far ahead you're thinking. I think it's a really amazing decision.
It's not that amazing. I'm just doing what I want to.
That's what makes it amazing. I mean, we're talking about the moon. It's really far away.
Do you think it's reckless?
No. I already told you before. I'll always have your back, no matter what path you decide to take. I mean, we're friends. Distance doesn't matter between friends, even if it's from the Earth to the moon.
Thank you. I feel so much better knowing that you're cheering me on from Earth. And I'll be cheering you on from the moon. I know you'll be able to tell Yuito how you...
Ah! Don't say it out loud!
Still haven't seen anything. It's been 3 months.
I think it's important. Anyway, good luck.
It's been 3 months.
Yeah.
Seriously.
But if you say you're going to be cheering me on from the moon, I'll get embarrassed every time I look up at it.
You're strange, Hanabi.
What? That goes for you too.
Talk to the priest. The priest of the creeps.
I've seen many generations these past 2,000 years, but there hasn't been one quite as shocking as this. Well, I suppose it won't be that bad to be buried in this era. It looks like Togetsu's cryogenic sleep device is stopped too. So I guess that means I need to be awake and live. Well, I'm destined to go to prison. At least I'll have work to absorb me until then.
Yeah, you should make up for what you did.
So everyone finally realized that he killed freaking Chief
Anyway,
Kimuragi.
I hear you're going to the moon?
Yes. I suppose the moon is your home.
It's
Do you
been
want to
3
go
months.
back?
Why is he still not in prison?
I don't think so. That feeling is gone.
So, you don't have any connection to it now?
That's complicated too. I linger over it sometimes. Like, I want to know what happened to my family. I know they're not alive anymore. There might not even be any trace of them. Even so, I want some clue. Maybe I want to see what kind of lives the two of them led, and what the moon is like now.
Then you should come to the moon too.
And abandon the responsibility of what I did here? I can't do that. That's too selfish.
You can come after you pay for your crimes. I'd feel reassured if I knew you were coming eventually.
That's unexpected. Do you really rely on me
What if he
that
does
much?
life in prison?
No,
Then what?
I just think Shin Daniel's knowledge would be useful. So, I'll be waiting for you on the moon.
You can be surprisingly kind sometimes. I hope my Sugumi grew up to be like that.
Your Sugumi?
Oh, right, I didn't tell you. Don't tell anyone. It's awkward. My daughter's name is Sugumi. Her hair was a lot like yours.
I see. That's why you were so pushy about our date.
I always wanted to go somewhere with my daughter when she was grown. Well, the only part of you that's like her is your hair. Because I'm sure my daughter grew up to be a much kinder, stronger, smarter, and well-behaved individual.
Like our Sugumi?
Hey, don't get the wrong idea. I was first drawn by her name, but that was just the start. I know
I didn't
she's
know
not my
about this.
daughter. I like our Sugumi for who she is. She's a really good girl.
She'd be glad to know that. So, what are you going to do? Are you coming to the moon?
I think I'll leave the preliminary surveying to you while I do my time. That's
She's
not
still
too
in
much to
Latin prison.
ask, is it?
Fine, but I'll put you to work when you finally get there.
He killed a government official. You make it sound like he's gonna be out in like what, 2 to 3 years or something.
Even if it's just a little at a time, if we can reduce the number of others, then we'll be able to walk around outside more freely. I'm sure that there are lots of forests and fields of flowers I haven't seen in the world. Someday, I'd like to look for places like that. I bet there are plants I've never seen on the moon, too.
That's probably true, but why? Are you planning to go to the moon?
No, you. I heard you were going to the moon.
Oh, so you knew. Not right away, but that's my plan.
So, it's true.
I won't be able to have tea and talk with you face to face once it happens.
Can I ask why?
Did you hear about metamorphosis happening on the moon? If people there are suffering like Naomi, I don't want to idly watch from the sidelines.
I actually thought I wanted to go to the moon too. But when I talked to Kaguro about it, he told me absolutely not.
He really cares about you. I'm sure he's just worried.
Yeah. But this whole time, I had regrets. I was shocked when Naomi transformed in front of me. I couldn't do anything. It's not like me going would change anything, and a change in environment really makes me anxious. But still...
Still, you wanted to go to the moon to help someone.
Yes. Besides, I'm also interested in moon vegetation.
I assume
If you're
that
serious
the
about
moon
it, then
is
you'll be able
will
to
grow
convince
some sort
Kaguro.
of
Besides,
strange or
it'd be
exotic plants.
reassuring to have you come with me. It was so easy when we teamed up for my first training exercise back when I joined the OSF.
Yes, it was easy for me too, because you were so confident for a rookie. I'm going to try to convince Kaguro. I mean, I don't really need to. He should understand once he realizes I'm serious.
Yes. Let's go together. I'll help you collect moon plants.
That would be great.
Let's do Sheeran. Get this one out of the way.
History changed and Alice was alive. Maybe Captain Seto was too.
Moon plants. I think they just called others, aren't they? The hills.
But we weren't so lucky. He's gone. I feel like I understood Karin just a little for a moment. But I wouldn't want to do the same thing. I heard you were going to the moon.
Yes, that's right.
How selfish. I'll be glad to have you gone. You've had me running all over the place.
What are you going to do, Shidan?
Don't ask questions you know the answer to. I'm staying in the OSF, so they have to recognize my strength.
I thought you'd stopped worrying about what other people think.
I'm not worried about what other people think. I want to have more of a voice in the OSF.
Why?
The
So you
fighting
can bitch
between
about everyone?
Seiran and Suo hasn't completely died down yet. The cities will need to continue improving their relationship.
And do you think you can do that?
Bloodthirsty idiots who don't know anything giving me orders.
Wow, you surprisingly put some thought into this. I figured you were only interested in making yourself stronger.
Of course I still want to be stronger, but that won't be enough to beat you. I thought you were like me, but then you said you wanted to go to the moon. I've started to look at the big picture as well as the future because I don't want to lose to you.
That wasn't my intention, but it's good to have a broad perspective. Besides, you might finally gain the composure you need to lead a platoon.
You're looking down on me again. Ah, well, you should know that I'm going to beat you one of these days. Maybe not now, but one day. So you can't just leave without a rematch.
Okay, we'll meet again.
I didn't say I wanted to see you, but I'm also not saying I don't.
That was actually pretty. Yeah, Yuma and his one was pretty meh, right?
It looks like the new Himuka government is dismantling the Togetsu faith.
I mean, Gima's one was just kind of like, yo, what's up? Like, you know, this is what I'm doing. Here's the new things that I'm thinking about, and that's it. Like, Gima's one wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either. It was just, it almost feels like his whole background, his whole story, even from Yuto's playthrough, this doesn't seem to fit to like everyone else. Like, everyone's got their little agendas, everyone's got their things that they want to do, you know? Whether it's Luca, who wants to try to hide the fact that, you know, he's a dud, or trying to improve the world so that, you know, duds have a better life. Tsugumi, the plants, Kagero, the moon, and trying to think about what he wants to do. Hanabi, wanting to actually change, you know, lead and actually have ambitions. And, like, Shiden's just like, hey, fuck you, man. You know what? I'm gonna be better than you. Maybe not now, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next month or next year, right? I'll be better than you once you leave and go to the moon. And when you come back, I'll still be better than you. That's what he believes in. Yeah. I mean, not all of them are bad. Like, some of them, like some of the stories in there and how it's going to end for some of them is fine. Like, I don't mind Arashi's one. You know, I don't mind Luca's one, because they all got goals and ambitions as to what they're wanting to do that are kind of like, hey, you know what, that could be like a bit of an adventure. Yima's one's more just like, I want to learn some more cooking. I want to learn some other bits and pieces to try and keep up, because I'm about to retire soon. It's like, okay, you're gonna retire, and then you're gonna try and find ways to try and affect the government while you're retired. Yeah, I don't know. And Shiden's like, yeah, Shiden and Gima's one, just, no. Everyone else so far, that's fine. Let's see what Kyoko's got.
The design children there will probably be dealt with too, as they should be. I hope that the information Togetsu has can help this country's future. That also includes my knowledge. However, I think the moon is the best place for my knowledge to be put to use.
Because you have Dr. Pope's knowledge?
Yes, Also, Dr. Pope was from there. I hope I can use this knowledge to help the moon. These memories have given me a hard time, but if they can be of use, maybe they're worth it to pay my debts.
Debts? It brought you so much grief. I think it'll be good to get revenge on the moon.
Revenge? Whoa.
Yes, but one of the reasons I was born was to carry on these memories. Also, lately I've started thinking that Dr. Pope's memories are a part of me too. Maybe I've had a change of heart.
I see. I'm glad.
It's thanks to you that I could think this way. Thank you for giving me a chance at a second life.
You chose this life yourself. It's not like I created it for you.
If you hadn't faced the Togetsu remnants with me, I'm sure I would still be a prisoner to my past. So I wanted to repay you. I mean, this is what I really wanted. I don't know if I'll get permission since I used to be a Togetsu spy. I put in a request to join the Lunar Surface Survey Project. If they allow me, I'll be able to look after you.
I can take care of myself.
Sure.
No, I might have you help me with something other than cooking if you want.
Oh, that makes me so happy. I'll be sure to bring you plenty of charms.
That too was also kind of meh.
I'm thinking of applying for the Lunar Surface Survey Project. There's so much drama hanging out with you. You're so eccentric.
From this distance, it doesn't seem like she has a face.
I was only logistical support here, so I hope I get out there together with you on the moon. I like getting exercise. I'll have your back too. Let's do our best.
Okay, so you want to come to the moon with me? Okay.
You're gonna join the Lunar Surface Survey Project too, right, Kasane? I wonder if my power will reach the moon. It probably won't, though. I actually run an OSF fan site, so I want to post news about you on the moon.
Fan site? That sounds a little dodgy.
It's not just you, though. I want to post updates and share with everyone on the net about all the people that go there from the OSF. I got it. What if you write some kind of lunar diary while you're there? Then we can turn it into a book.
Yeah, OSF, yeah. Okay, that's everyone.
Major General Fubuki is a little late. By the way...
No, it's fine. We'll talk to everyone.
No, it's fine.
Sorry for keeping everyone waiting.
When's the last time everyone got together like this? I'm glad to see nobody's changed.
3 months.
It hasn't been that long. I've been so busy I actually lost track of time. Man, I need a break.
That makes sense since you've had to deal with the media every day. Seriously, good work.
It appears there hasn't been much change with the others in this area.
While new others haven't appeared since the extinction belt dissipated, it's not like the ones already here just suddenly went away.
Yeah, looks like I won't be retiring anytime soon.
That's right. We need to keep protecting everyone.
I heard they're going to change the other reports to a system that tracks them on the surface.
It looks like things are going to start changing around here, little by little.
All right, let's do what we came here to do. That should do it. I want to thank everyone for coming today to honor him.
So we're the only ones who remember Karin.
The world changed, but we weren't affected by it.
Erasing his own existence like that? I never would have thought he had it in him.
Maybe it was the price to change the world the way he desired. Although I'm sure he doesn't look at it as paying a price. Why do you have to go off and make me an only child?
He will exist as long as we remember him. We know that he was here in this world.
Yes.
Well, are you guys ready to head home?
I wouldn't mind taking out a few others around here on our way out.
Ugh, such the diligent soldier. Who in their right mind asks to do more work?
Kasane. I heard that you're leaving. That you're going to the moon.
Yes. It's something I've been thinking of ever since we heard about it in Togetsu. If the people there are suffering from metamorphosis, then there might be something I can do to help them. What if we can control the other particles by using New Himuka's metamorphosis technology? Wouldn't that be ironic?
I'm glad to hear a lot of people will be helping you. Honestly, I half expected you to try to do it alone.
I would if I had to. It won't be a problem. Even if I'm alone.
Yeah, you're right. We're alone. Maybe that's just part of being alive. But we're still connected. No matter how far we go.
Yuito, what'll you do now?
I figure I'll stay in the OSF a little bit longer. After that... who can say? I'd like to make a society where powers don't decide your fate. And I need to deal with my family's... actions. Changing the world is definitely a tall order. I know it'll take more than just talk.
Don't forget, we saved the world. We already did the hard part. That's why. It's up to you to protect this place.
Right. I've got this.
I was about to say, what are you doing, Step Bro? And that is cleared. Yeah, the red strings are just there to show clear data. Yeah, we'll override it. This is the final save. This is New Game Plus. Obtained Phantom Art Phoenix and Moth document. In-game content has been unlocked after completing both Yuito and Kasane stories. After finishing the game, when you clear both Yuito and Kasane story, your save file, your save data will display the cleared condition. When you load the save data, you will be able to switch between back and forth between Yuito and Kasane story. We're talking to Yuito or Kasane at the hideout. But what's the Scarlet Nexus? I think there was a... Yeah, I forgot what it was. I read somewhere. Like what the development team thought it was meant to be. So... well, that's it. That's it. That's the game. Like, I had my thoughts on this game when I finished it first with Yuito. And now I've got more thoughts on it. So, I want to start off by saying that it's like it was just a fun game to play. Like, you can't. I personally found it fun. Bit of a hack and slash beat 'em up with a few upgrades here and there. Like, are the skills really that much in depth? No, not really. But you can just notice these small little changes every time you go through the skill tree. Can it be corny sometimes? Absolutely. Was the story easy to follow? So. It's a little bit convoluted, right? When you think about it. This whole thing about you know, people with powers, and those powers, they're all psionics, and so therefore, you know, it's one of those cases of the world has developed to the point where they mostly focus on the well-beings of people with powers than people who, rather than duds as they call them. And then the thing with time travel, the thing with the moon, and you know, yeah, you just, and that was the thing, is that Yuito signed up, he volunteered as a cadet. Nagi was scouted. Hanabi was scouted. Wait, was Nagi scouted? I definitely know Hanabi was scouted, which means that once he was scouted, you didn't have a choice. Like, you had to go. It wasn't a matter of, oh, you've been scouted to come and join the OSF. Would you like to join? It's more on the lines of, you've been scouted to be part of the OSF. You're coming with me, and that's it. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. So, and you know, it was just interesting overall, right? So, is it everyone's cup of tea? Not really. Like, there's some people aren't a fan of anime in general, so it might put them off a little bit. But for me, maybe I was just in the mood for like an anime story, so I'm kind of happy with it. And combat was still fine. Like, it's a little bit clunky here and there, but it's pretty decent. Like, I guess in a way, if you knew the timing and if you knew exactly the, you know, how the recovery works and everything else, I think you might actually like it. From my point of view, the story is pretty all over the place towards the end. I mean, it doesn't do... I think... Hang on. I want the music there, but I just want it to be lower a little bit. So, I think you're right. And here's the thing, is that the story, when I did Yuito's story and I cleared it the first time, I didn't feel as, I didn't feel satisfied with the ending. But after finishing it with Kasane's story and then getting that second look and a different perspective of things from her perspective, everything still ties in. The ending is still the same. It's the same ending, just with a different point of view. I came to, like right now, I've come to a conclusion that I appreciate it a little bit more. Is it the best? No, it's still not the best. Like, I'm happy with the ending. Kind of same when we did Nier Replicant and we did the ending A. I was happy with the ending after seeing everything else and how it was done. I was happy with the ending. After doing Nier Automata and seeing that as well with the different endings and everything else and how it was basically continuous, I was happy with it. Would I have been happy if I had finished any of those games just once and left it? Not really. Would you be happy if you finished this game once with one story? Would you be happy? I think you would probably leave with more questions than answers, but I think you would have just accepted it and moved on, right? And I think that was a nice thing, is that when you finish the game the second time through another character, because you have a bigger, your perspective of it is better. Like, you have a better understanding as to what's going on. So I think you come to just appreciate it a little bit more. It's a game on Game Pass. Like, if you got Game Pass, do it. Whether it's on PC or console, do it. Just try it. But only try it, right? Because, just to backtrack a little bit here, Nier Replicant is something that it's hard for me to recommend because I don't think anyone would get into it. Do I recommend it's worth a try? Yeah, I kind of do, but only if you like a certain genre of games, right? Nier Automata, I recommend everyone to try. Just try. Like, I don't recommend you to play through it. You just got to try it, okay? And if you liked Nier Automata, I think this is worth a go. If you like Nier Replicant, I think this is worth a go. It's definitely something that is a little bit different, and maybe if you played it with, no, I would not put Scarlet Nexus Game of the Year. I would not, because I can see why some people won't like it because of its art style. I do wonder, and so here's the thing: the reason why I played it in English So it was easy for me to follow. As in, I could get into combat and I didn't have to worry about freaking group chat and going nuts on the side, right? I didn't have to worry about any of that. Like, I could just play it, I could just listen to it, and that was it. It was great. So, I do wonder if you did it in Japanese, especially if you're a huge anime fan, would you... You know, would you have a... Would this be more favorable to you overall? I guess is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, this isn't a recommend to anyone. Like, this is not something that you must go try this. This is not Nier Automata. This is not Hades. Right? Those two games so far, the two games that I would say you have to at least try it. Just try it. This one. Do you like Nier? Give this a go. Do you like anime cheesy storylines? Give this a go. Do you like a little bit of convoluted, you know, plots in your story? Try this one. Basically, if you like anime and you like action-based combat, give this one a go. If you don't like any of that, don't even, right? Just watch a few reviews. I'm pretty sure there's YouTube videos out there that can kind of give you an idea of the story and everything else. Because I know that some people don't like the combat because they just find it boring. Like, they found it very basic. Well, guess what? I found Nier Replicant combat basic. I found Nier Automata combat pretty basic. As to what you could do and execute. How? God forbid, like, okay, I just want to say, I haven't fully played a Souls game from start to finish. But, like... the combat on that isn't that smooth either. It's the fact that you're handicapped and you're going through certain encounters being handicapped, so you need to be creative as to how you're going to defeat those bosses. It's a little bit different. Combat here is, I mean, it's enjoyable. It's fine. No issues with it. Scarlet Nexus is not my kind of anime. Thing is though, is that I'm not saying that if you're into it, if you're into anime, that you have to, like, you gotta play this game. It's more of a, just try it. Like, that's all it is. Like, if you fit into these categories, that's my recommendation, is just to try it. And again, you got Game Pass, it's an easy try. And if you don't like it, uninstall, move on. That's it. You know, it's almost like me saying, Nier Automata, you have to play it. Just play it. Just play it once. Just try it. Doesn't matter what kind of, you know, games you're into, just try it. 80, same thing, just try it. This one, there's conditions to it. Same things with the Outer Worlds. You know, if you're into the likes of the Fallout, if you're into those types of games where the story gives you that perception of choices, then yeah, you give Outer Worlds a go. But if you're not into that, then don't do it. I'm sticking to my other anime game, Final Fantasy 14. FF14 is not that anime. FF14 is more like that role-playing kind of that role-playing thing. So here's the thing, right? I have a feeling questions have been added. Explore each area and find people requests. I'm sneaking around. There's no Bonnie episodes, right? Oh, for fuck's sake, Arashi. Let me see what this Bond episode's all about. Is it just Arashi? Looks like it. Wait, can I buy any more gifts? Any gifts for anyone that I'm missing? Surely there'll be someone. Yuito or Yuito. No, Yuito's done. know, all the gifts are there. The plug-in chips and stuff. Let's just see what Adachi has to say before I close this off.
You've helped me out so much, Kasane.
Ah, bond level increase.
Which reminds me, I did say I'd pay you back.
I wasn't expecting you to actually do anything, so it's fine.
Just let me pay you back. Kasane, thank you for everything.
Saying thank you was paying me back? That's just like you.
Right? I really put my all into that one, so I'm good for the next 100 years. I'm looking forward to your help again.
Reacceleration. While the SAS is active, the hypervelocity gauge charges a little bit every time a psychokinesis follow-up attack hits. Interesting. Gave Adachi inspired wood carving as a gift. The fuck, man.
Nobody can stand up to us when we work together. It's so much easier. That goes for the both of us. I'm not scared of anything either, as long as I have you with me.
Okay. Okay, well, that's, I'll keep the green. That can go now. We're pretty much done here. Okay. So what's next on the list? I had multiple things. I had multiple things I was thinking about. I was thinking either... The more I say it, the more like I feel like it's a very daunting task. Persona 5 Royale, Xenoblade Chronicles, the first one, since I already did the second one, Dying Light, State of Decay 2, or I think those four I've got in my mind, but also Guild Wars 2 or Final Fantasy 14. But that's not like complete, like every session is gonna be, you know, an MMO, because I know that by doing something like Persona 5 or Xenoblade Chronicles, like, yeah, doing Persona 5 or Xenoblade Chronicles, that's gonna take a bit of time, and I do feel like I just want something in between, right? Yeah, I did say Final Fantasy 14, but I'm kind of wondering if I just wait until December, whether, like, would it even matter? The thing is, right, is that if I do Final Fantasy 14, I'll restart, new character, and just try and play the game differently to how I was trying to play the game before. The thing is, though, is that when the new OCU servers come up, is it a free transfer, or do I have to pay to transfer my character? Like, if I'm going to invest in it now, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm going to invest in Final Fantasy 14 now, I don't want to end up having to change just so I can get a better ping. Because I hate to say it, like, some will say now that, oh, the ping really doesn't matter with those type of games. True, but if you had an option for a better ping, would you not go for the better ping? Free transfer must be on subscription. Well, guess what? I can't play the free trial. I can't play. Like, if I was to play Final Fantasy 14, I need to resubscribe. So that's the thing. I need to resubscribe because I played it before all these free trial stuff. I played before that, so I've got an account. I'm ready to go. So yeah, or you know, there's a lot of things that I need to try and catch up on with Guild Wars 2 because they've also got an expansion coming out later on as well. Not this year, but next year. And as much as I want to get back into Destiny 2, as much as I want to get back into it, I cannot support just their business model at the moment. Like, I can't do it. Yeah, Persona 5 might be a good idea. Because again, I do feel like a JRPG. So, and I think the Legend of Heroes, Trials of Cold Steel, That's an oldie, but as much as I do kind of want to jump into that as well, I think maybe not. Maybe that's something I'll just play offline. I don't know yet. I don't know. So yeah, Persona 5 is gonna take, fuck man, 100 hours to complete without extras. 200 hours? Like, I mean, if I really did, shit, if I did like 40 hours a week, I could probably get close to getting it done by the end of this month, just on top of Final Fantasy. But that's a lot of time, right? That's basically having to play like 8 hours a day for 5 days. So, and I'm worried about burnout, so I'm not too sure about that. But you know, these things, like, you know, I mean, I've sat down and done my sessions of like JRPGs before. Like I said like I mentioned earlier, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I did like 80. I basically used that as a part of my second job for 2 weeks, 80 hours. And Final Fantasy 7. So maybe Persona. Well, either way, I've got until tomorrow to well, yeah, I gotta figure it out by tomorrow as to what it is I'm gonna do. It's a proper JRPG. We're looking at, dude, it's 100. It's 100 hours casually just trying to finish the story, not including extras, like side missions and whatnot. Xenoblade Chronicles was probably a little bit smaller, so I think I should just bite the bullet and do it. Right, and don't keep in mind, I still need to, in my off time, I still need to try and farm bits and pieces for God of War, so I can look at doing the Valkyrie stuff, which I'm targeting to do the Valkyries probably sometime in December. So yeah, it's not like anytime soon. Like I do want a bit of a break and just casually grind on the side on that game. Do the Valkyries for that. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, look, I'm gonna stop here. Right, we're gonna. Too many games, not enough time. Oh, dude, I'll tell you what. Thanks to my current situation, I've got time. Right. The thing is, I just don't want to be sitting here for that long. So if I can get into a routine where I can change things up a bit, especially if I can just make some adjustments and just, like, it's a console game. If I can stand and, you know, and play, that's anyway, that's regardless. All right, so we're gonna stop here. We are done with Scarlet Nexus. Both playthroughs, Yuto and Kasane. Thank you very much for hanging around, for still hanging around. Much appreciated. I hope you have a fantastic week. It is a brand new week here overall, and yeah, you know, I'm not too sure what I'm gonna play next, but we've got to figure that out real quickly and carry on. I'm also having a few issues with just YouTube upload, so there might be a few delays here while I try and sort out exactly the full just exactly what's going on with it, and I have that fixed up. But anyway, we will be back tomorrow as to what it is. I'm not too sure. I'll post it up on socials tomorrow as soon as I find out exactly what I want to commit to. And yeah, that's pretty much us. So thank you once again. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are, and until next time, bye.